everybody, it's the Grey Man here again to do another reaction video. I've got a few reaction videos lined up for today. Yeah, they've been going really well, the reactions. There've been lots of people reacting. So many suggestions have been sent to me. It's amazing. I've got weeks worth of material to react to. Hopefully I won't run out anytime soon. But thanks to all the good people from Argentina who've brought my channel up above 2,000 subs now. So it's literally soared. Like I thought it would take me like months before I got over 2,000, but I've got over really quickly. Like, yeah. So thank you for that very much. Also, some people have been asking me for Spanish subtitles. I've done subtitles on one video so far, and it's quite a long process because it doesn't do it automatically. Unfortunately, I kind of have to do it in English, and then I have to put each little caption into Google Translate to translate it to Spanish. Then I have to paste it. It's a long old process. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, what I think I might try and do is if a video gets over 1,000 views, then maybe I'll do the subtitles for it, because that means it's got enough views to, you know, only because I'm stuck for time, and it's like you know, it's like it's more work for me basically. Yeah, not that I'm particularly lazy, but it's like I don't know, it's just yeah. Maybe I'll do more in future with subtitles, but what I'll try and do, if I go over 1,000 views, I'll add subtitles, just because at least that way it's worth the effort, maybe. But anyway, so one of the ones I've been suggested, a few people have suggested this to me. It's Pappo. I did a reaction for a little while ago. I really enjoyed this first one that I listened to. Was it Dirty and Sloppy? And he's actually at Madison Square Garden with BB King, obviously a blues great. My dad, I do a podcast with my dad, a 50s style podcast, and we've played BB King plenty, old like blues, very innovative with the guitar. I think he invented his own guitar shapes as well. He had a square guitar, and I think he did some kind of innovation with like the distortion and that kind of thing, and like basically a great in the blues world. So it's gonna be interesting to see this collaboration between the two. So let's just find the video file. Let's watch it. All right, music sounds great. Music's really cool, bluesy guitar, but the video is not what I expected. I thought it was going to be like a live thing with Pappo and BB King together in a studio in Madison Square Garden. This is like an introduction to it somehow. It looks like a tourist video. It's like, imagine that's Pappo. I know it's not BB King, that's for sure. Pappo going around seeing the sights, like being the tourist in New York, which you can't blame him for. But it wasn't what I expected. I thought it was going to be like the two guys in the studio or on a stage, like rocking out together. But maybe it's going to move on to that. But it's good. I wonder if there's going to be any singing as well. We'll see.
What do you think of Pappo's music?
I think it's great. Fabulous. I wouldn't have invited him if I hadn't have thought it was great.
Pappo, one of the greatest in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for Pappo! All right, come on, give him an American welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from Argentina.
Do you think it's it's strange that a person from South America can play the blues. What's your thought about that? Is the blues and universal?
I think it's universal. I don't think it's strange. People all over the world are crazy about art. Everybody likes art. Performing art is known around the world, and a lot of people like it, so no, it's not strange at all.
Ladies and gentlemen from Argentina, this is the kind of blues they play there. May I hear it?
Pappo happened to be one of the greatest guitarists around the world, not only in his own country, but here as well. So, to all of the fans, we love you.
Hey, you got a flying thing too, baby.
I wonder if this is the best video that I could be reacting to. I wonder if there's other video. I just did a search for Pappo and BB King. This doesn't look like it's a properly filmed one. This was like a fan video from the crowd. Like the whole thing started off, it was just like it's almost like an intro to a video, as if it was actually going to get into some proper playing together. But at the moment, it's just Pappo showing his stuff. BB King's brought him on stage. Pappo showing some of his South American blues. I like the stuff that they were talking about. He was saying how the blues is universal, and just seeing them like shaking hands and all that. And they look like they got on quite well. And yeah, it looks like a nice stage setup there. A lot of backing musicians on stage there. You got the harp. I heard a bit of the harp going on there. But you're like, kind of like whoever's doing the filming, it's not like a proper like film setup. It looks more like someone standing in the crowd with their own camera, because it's not framed properly. All you're seeing is BB King's back, and it's like he's just like showcasing a bit of Pappo's guitar playing, but no actual. I thought it was going to be like them playing together, doing some songs together. I don't know if maybe that's on another video, and maybe I haven't chosen the right video, because I don't always get sent the video link, because quite often YouTube will block the video link from being posted as a comment. So people just say, oh, look at this, and I just do a search and I go for the first video that I find. So it could be that I've chosen the wrong video, and there may be a better video showing them playing together more. But let's just we've still got half a video to go, so maybe they're going to have a proper duet kind of thing in a minute.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, I want for everybody. Everybody, come on, come on in here. Harry Johnson on guitar. Lonnie Brooks on guitar. Junior Wells on harmonica. And one of the big vocalists. Also on the guitar, my friend Buddy Guy. And the queen herself, Miss Coco Taylor. If we had more time, we would just love to jam it up, but since we don't have so much time to have a curfew, guys, we got to get out, so we're going to pick it up and get on out here. One more time. I got a big hand for all of the people. Everybody would love to be playing some more. I know I would. So we got to get out, so go ahead and run out, guys. Go ahead and go. Harry Johnson, go ahead. That concludes our show for tonight.
All right, okay, that was interesting. That wasn't what I was expecting at all. I thought it was going to be like a proper kind of like session with them playing together. It almost looked like it wasn't organized, like it wasn't arranged. Like Pappo was on holiday and he's going to visit BB King on his tour or something. And he said, "Hey, come on at the end and play a bit of guitar for us." He wasn't there for the whole show by looks from that set. It looked like they'd already done a full show with the full complement of musicians there. And then they said, "Yeah, you come on at the end for the encore, show us a bit of your guitar. We'll introduce you to the crowd," kind of thing. And it was like very much an ensemble kind of gathering. Like there was about 3 or 4 guitarists up there. You had the harmonica, you had the trombone, I think, saxophone. I think I saw going on there as well. The woman back in singing. Yeah, that was cool. That was like a nice kind of bluesy rock. But yeah, very much like a feel of the end of the show encore, and Pappo was brought on for that rather than and also. By that point, like BB King obviously been playing all night, I suppose. It seemed like he was more like introducing the band and sort of finishing off the night kind of thing. So he was introducing this is guitar, play some guitar, and it was just like a little kind of more of a jam, kind of like a little bit of a jam, but just playing your basic bluesy standard kind of stuff. But it wasn't what I expected. I expected that it was like some kind of sort of prearranged collaboration, and maybe they'd done a whole set together, or at least a couple of songs properly done together. But that was less of an actual song than just just sort of jamming out some blues, it seemed more like to me. But yeah, also, as I say, it was obviously not filmed professionally. It didn't look like it's filmed professionally because the framing is wrong. It's all over on the right hand side. The stage is not particularly well framed. The sound of the sounds like it's just going straight through the camera. It doesn't sound like this. They've taken the sound from the mixing desk or anything like that, and tuned the sound levels properly with the images. So that looked very much like an underground kind of like recording rather than like a professionally arranged one or one done for TV or something like that. So that was interesting though. So that was cool. I mean, I wonder if they had any more. If there's any more footage or any more professional footage with properly mixed sound or anything like that. But yeah, maybe I chose the wrong video, but that was cool to check out. It was good that music from different different parts of America, South and North America met, and they all spoke the same language of the blues kind of thing. Even though one spoke Spanish and one spoke English, they still spoke the blues and they played the blues together. I'm sure BB King would have influenced Pappo, because Pappo is slightly younger than BB King. I believe BB King was going back from the 40s, 50s. Did he go back as far as the 40s? I'm not too sure, but he definitely goes back a bit further than Pappo. I think it was more in the 70s. And I'm kind of wondering what kind of era that was filmed in as well. I reckon that's got to be in. There's no date on the actual video, I don't think. I didn't notice a date. I'm guessing that was quite later on. I would say maybe late 80s, maybe 90s. I'm not too sure. It doesn't say on the video when it was recorded. But yeah, I don't know. But that was interesting. That was cool. I don't know if there's any more footage of that. I'll be interested to check out if they did anything else together, like played some proper songs together rather than just sort of seemingly having like a blues jam kind of finale of the night kind of thing. But yeah, cheers for suggesting that, whoever suggested it. I am trying to write people's names down now for who suggested it, so I can shout out people who asked me to play certain things. But yeah, that was Pappo and BB King at Madison Square Garden. Cheers for tuning in. I'll be back with another reaction soon. If you want to help the channel out, you can buy me a coffee if you want to. There's a link down below where you can buy me a coffee, or if you want to buy a lovely cup or t-shirt with my face on it, the link's down below for that as well. But yeah, don't feel you have to. Just give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you like, sub my channel if you're new here, and cheers for coming on. And I'll be back tomorrow to react to another song. So thank you.